Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Mordechai Kedar, former senior IDF military intelligence officer and Israeli scholar of Arabic culture and a lecturer at the Bar Ilan University, now joins us live from Tel Aviv. Good to have you with us on the show. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, all condemning Israel's land seizure after the fall of the Assad government, calling it in violation of international law. How do you read what Herzi Halevi terms as Israel opening up a fourth front of war? In fact, very simply, if you can explain for our viewers, why has Netanyahu expanded the war into Syria?
Well, Syria, as you know, was taken by a group of jihadists named Tahrir al-Sham. Tahrir al-Sham means liberating of the Sham. The Sham includes Israel. And they actually, this is what they say, that after Damascus, they will go for Jerusalem. Means to eliminate the state of Israel. So, in order to protect Israelis from these jihadists, like ISIS-like people, we definitely have to get rid of the weapons which they might find and use against us. Israel cares about its own citizens, and in order to protect them from the jihad, we have to do these things. Otherwise, these weapons will fall into the hands of the jihadists. And I don't think that India supports these kinds of weapons, especially chemical weapons, which were in the Safira place, which was bombed, to the hands of jihadists. This is one thing. Second thing, in Shinshar, which you mentioned, there were missiles of SA-5, some 5 missiles, anti-aircraft. These missiles cover the whole space of the state of Israel. Therefore, we definitely have to get rid of them, because as long as they were under the hands of Assad, we could maybe rely on the fact that the man is not such a jihadist to fight against our civil airplane traffic. Yet, when it comes to the jihadists, nobody really knows what they can do with these missiles. So definitely Israel must have got rid of these missiles, anti-aircraft missiles.
Dr. Kedar, Netanyahu says the move into the buffer zone was necessary as a temporary defensive position. A war monitor has said that Israel has conducted hundreds of strikes on Syria since the fall of its president. It added that the raids had destroyed the most important military sites in the country. Does this constitute the formation of a temporary defensive position, or is this a military tactic set to aid Israel with its other war front in West Asia, particularly with the Hezbollah? And may I also add, this is as we speak, Benjamin Netanyahu is facing a criminal trial.
One has nothing to do with the other. The criminal problem is one thing, and what Israel does in order to protect itself is something else. Don't forget that we are at war against the jihad in Gaza, against the jihad in Lebanon, and now another jihad probably came to power in Syria. So as we got rid of the power of Hamas in Gaza, as we got rid of the power of Hezbollah in Lebanon, now we have to get rid of the power of the jihad in Syria. Where is exactly the problem?
Sure. Dr. Kedar, Netanyahu has also thanked US President-elect Donald Trump for recognizing Israel's claimed sovereignty over the territory during his first term. How will Donald Trump's second term, in your opinion, impact these news developments in West Asia?
I think that the mere fact that Trump was elected actually encouraged the jihadists to go against Assad. Because don't forget that Assad was the backbone of the Iranian pact, which includes Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Yemen with the Houthis, and Hezbollah, and the Hamas in Gaza. This was the Iranian coalition, which was supposed to destroy the state of Israel. Israel succeeded to destroy 3 of the tentacles of the Iranian octopus in Gaza, in Lebanon, and in Syria. And now this octopus is threatening to attack Israel. And Israel will not stand idly to look at how the Iranians are threatening Israel, and Netanyahu is the one who conducts all this campaign against this octopus of the Iranians. And let me tell you very seriously, I think that if Khamenei, the Iranian leader, is afraid to sleep wherever he sleeps, he has a good reason.
Dr. Mordechai Kedar, thank you so much for your time and joining us on the broadcast
Thank you
today.
so much.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.